Okay, I think we might actually be live now. I hope. I know we're a couple minutes late. I apologize. I have had some problems. I don't know what the deal is. It would not allow me to connect to YouTube. It kept giving me all kinds of weird things about expired tokens and insufficient logins, and I don't know. Anyway, it looks like we are actually up and running now, so apologies for the brief delay there. Every once in a while, YouTube and my broadcast software have a fist fight, and I guess that is what happened tonight, but we are up and running now, so that's the important part. Let's go ahead and go over our info so we can all be on the same page information-wise. So my feedback is set to be automated on eBay. Anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you are instantly going to get positive feedback in return with no waiting. So that's always a good thing. And of course, the other thing there is to say thank you. I always appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting, and hanging out with me. We are going to next take a look at what is coming up in the days ahead. So tomorrow we have a new release that is Chronicles Baseball. We'll be breaking an 8-box half-case quantity of that. Those will be loose boxes from shared cases. Saturday and Sunday are both off nights. We'll come back Monday night and open a 5-box case of TriStar Game Day Great Series 3 autographed football jerseys. Those are the ones that just came out this week. We'll also open another 8-box case of Platinum autographed mini football helmets. On Tuesday night, we're going to start another case of Allen and Ginter baseball, so it will be the start of a new case. We'll break a half-case quantity. And, of course, as always with Ginter, there are multiple bidding spots for the non-baseball cards, so be aware of that. As far as shipping with what we're working on tonight, I'm anticipating a Tuesday ship date. I've had a busy week, a lot going on, and there's still a few breaks to get out ahead of this, so we're going to say Tuesday, and if I can get it done faster than that, of course I will do so. We should not have to worry about consolation cards in this break. Everybody's going to hit cards of some sort, and we'll have a package headed your way, so we don't need to worry about that. We do have, I believe, an unpaid team in here. Let me check on that real quickly. Looks like the Orioles are unpaid, not surprisingly so. These people that don't have high feedback, that happens a lot. So the Baltimore Orioles are available tonight. They ended on eBay at $28, so would be looking for something in that general vicinity. So if anyone is interested in that, let me know. Meanwhile, I'm going to update our spreadsheet here, which is why I brought you back to my page, so we could get that little bit updated to reflect that the Orioles are unpaid. So it is a 12-box case of Bowman Chrome baseball. It's a full case break. This is break number 2. We've got our team names there on the left-hand side and our winning bidder user ID across from each team on the opposite side. And if JDBello09 happens to be watching live, could you do me a favor and either send me a message on eBay or type into chat what it is that you had to do to get checkout to work for you tonight? And it looks like I left off somehow the Nationals. I don't know how I managed to do that. So we do have the Nationals in here, but I accidentally left off somebody's username, it looks like. So I don't know what I did there exactly. Will bring you back to me and let me find it real quickly. So yeah, ever since we got switched to this deal with eBay Managed Payments, I am aware that it is giving checkout issues to a lot of people, and I don't know why, and I don't know how to fix it. And it has only happened since we've had to use that eBay Managed Payments. So there's something funky going on with it. I don't know what it is, but I know somebody had that problem tonight, and then they managed to get it figured out. So that's what I'm hoping you can share with me either here or in eBay messages what you did to fix it, so that we will know for the future, hopefully, because I have no idea. All right, now I got the Washington Nationals put back in there the way they should have been, so sorry about that, Natties. I didn't mean to leave you out of there, but now you're safely tucked away. T-Man is offering $25 for the Orioles. Doesn't look like anybody else is interested. So T-Man, they are all yours, my friend. And let me type in here for you my PayPal info, and I think you know the drill on that one by now, which is that I don't ever check correspondence there. So if you send an email there, I will quite literally never see it. But this OG email is about 1,000 years old, and it is tied to so many things like PayPal and stuff that I don't know, I'm too lazy to change them. That's the long and short of it. So T-Man, the Orioles are going to be yours. While you're sending PayPal, I am going to close it out here on eBay. And I will update. I already updated the spreadsheet there, or I'm about to, and get that taken care of for you as well. And then we'll be underway. And thank you, T-Man, for picking them up. I appreciate that. Hopefully we'll have some good Orioles mojo for you as a result. We're going to try hard to make that work. So this is going to be switched up here. And I'm just going to kind of abbreviate it there, and that's all right. You know who you are, and I know who you are, and we'll be all good. But there's the new updated spreadsheet reflecting that you picked them up. So there we go. I am going to change up the focus. You will notice that your background gets blurry. That is intentional. I don't want you to worry about that. We don't care really what's in the background too much, do we? We only care about seeing our cards, and we'll be able to see them up nice and close as soon as we get them out of here. We got a lot of packaging to open yet, but soon we'll see them. So Bowman Chrome, most of you probably know this, but there are 2 mini boxes inside of each of these, what they call master boxes. And then each of our mini boxes has an autograph in it. So that means 2 autographs per master box, 1 per mini box. So essentially what we're talking about here is 2 autographs per box, but it's just, the way they break it up, 1 per mini box. So what we will do is, first things first, we're going to get all of our mini boxes out of the masters. And that way, once we do get started rolling along, we'll be able to go pretty quickly through things. We just have to take the time up front, I know, to deal with all the extra packaging. Thank you, T-Man. I appreciate you. I hope we have some good luck for you tonight. And Jason's here. Hi, Jason. Yeah, T-Man says he's glad it was only technical difficulties. You know what? I don't know what is going on with it. I have had that happen before. It's been a while, where I actually had the broadcast software up. It was ready to go. All I had to do was hit the button that said go live, and I walked off to go do something, and then I came back, and it had like frozen up, for lack of a better term. So no problem. It was still, 3 or 4 minutes before break time. So I just restarted the software and once again had it set up where all I had to do is hit the button. And then when I hit the button, it said that it couldn't authenticate or something, and asked me if I wanted to work offline, and then ultimately made me re-authenticate all of the YouTube stuff. So I had to log back in to the account, to both the broadcast software account and the YouTube account and all that stuff before it would finally work. And I have no idea what causes it to do that. And it does not do it often, but 2 or 3 times a year, something stupid like that happens. And when it does, well, inevitably we end up like we did tonight, starting 4 or 5 minutes late. So appreciate your all's patience with that. Yeah, I wish they would fix. There's a couple other little bugs in that software I would like them to fix, but I don't want to switch software because I have a lifetime license for this one that I got when I very first started using it. And of course, you always have to pay for the software if you want to be able to do extra stuff, and so I really don't want to have to pay for another one. So I just need them to fix their silly little bugs, and then we'll all be happier, won't we? I should say so. But truthfully, it has been one of those weeks. It has just been a horrible week. Nothing has gone right all week long. Absolutely nothing. Not one thing from start to finish this week has gone well. So I should not be surprised, I guess, that it decided to pick tonight to act silly on us. But we got it underway ultimately, and that is all that matters. Okay, so once again, one autograph per mini box, and we will find loads of, well, we hope, loads of numbered cards, parallels, inserts, etc. As we go through the first mini box or two, we'll spend a little bit of extra time talking about what we're seeing, and then in the subsequent mini boxes, as we usually do, we'll pick up the pace a little bit on most of the stuff once we all kind of know what's what and what we're looking for and all that fun stuff. So, of course, our base cards, that's pretty easy, just plain base. We don't spend any extra time on. But we do have a purple parallel out first, and our purple parallel is numbered to 250. It's for the Pirates. Reads a little blue on the camera, must just be the lighting, but it's actually purple. So what else have we got in here? This is the first one that we've seen for this insert, because of course we're just getting started, and that is called Stat Tracker. That particular one was for the Tigers. That entire insert series will be refractors, and we'll find lots of them. Ditto for this. This is an Arizona Fall League insert. Also, the whole insert set is refractory, or they all are refractors, if you prefer to say it that way. And Arizona Diamondbacks and Seth Beer happen to be on that one. Those are also unnumbered, and if we find one that is numbered, I will, of course, point that out. We won't flip them all over going forward. I'm just flipping them now to demonstrate that fact. So there is a Dawn of Glory, and that is the Red Sox, and it is Jarren Duran. Another insert we will see in reasonable numbers before we finish up with this tonight. Next up is a green parallel. It is numbered to 99. It goes to the Oakland A's with Jesus Luzardo. There's another Stat Tracker insert. A little bit more base. Where's our autograph? There it is. Like, man, where'd our autograph go? It held out to the bitter end, didn't it? That is the Milwaukee Brewers out first tonight. That is Nick Caley. Is that how you say that? Maybe right, maybe not. But Nick is right. That much I can safely assume I pronounced correctly. We think. We hope. Of course, the season coming to a close this weekend. Surprisingly, most teams did get in their 60 games. There are a few that didn't, obviously, that had the COVID issues early on, but most teams managed to get in their 60-game slate. And also, surprisingly, my Cincinnati Reds still have a shot at getting into the playoffs. In fact, I think with the win last night, we might have taken 7th place outright. Of course, things can still change, still games to play, but with the expanded playoffs, I guess, takes what? The first 8, right? I think that's right. So we might make it this year. Of course, you still have to do well once you get there. Numbered to 499, that is a Freddie Freeman base refractor. So anytime you see the base refractors, they're going to be numbered to 499. Even the autographed ones, if they are refractor base, will be to 499. There's a Stat Tracker for the Brewers. There's a Joe Adell for the Angels with an Arizona Fall League. This is a purple shimmer. So regular purple, which we saw earlier, is numbered to 250, but purple shimmer in here, which is just simply that little pattern you see, those are unnumbered in this product for whatever reason. That's how Topps decided to do it. There's the Tigers and Riley Green. And our autograph is headed to the Rangers with Alex Spees and the Texas Rangers with a base autograph. A couple more base cards, and that wraps up that mini box. So you know what? It took them so long to get the season started that I really just didn't know how things were going to go. But once they got rolling, other than that, well, they did have a couple of bumps in the road there in the beginning, early, with some people getting their teams out of whack with COVID. But for the most part, ended up going pretty smoothly, which is kind of surprising, but in a good way. So we like that. $499. That is a Rizzo refractor for the Cubbies. There's Duran for the Yankees. There's Herrera, and that's the St. Louis Cardinals on the Fall League. Here's another purple shimmer. This one is the Pirates. And you've got a little Brennan Malone there for Pittsburgh. There's another New York Yankee stat tracker. And a Twins autograph that happens to be on the refractor parallel, so it's numbered to 499. You've got a Will Holland autograph for Minnesota. So the Twins in the books tonight. Well, good grief. So the SEC starts back tomorrow, or Saturday rather. I keep thinking today's Friday, but it's not. Today's just Thursday. Tomorrow, Friday. So Saturday, SEC starts. I'm kind of looking forward to it. My Kentucky Wildcats, I don't know how we'll do with an entirely SEC schedule. Usually, well, not just us, but a lot of college teams rely on those kind of gimme games that you schedule in early in the season, but I don't know. So we'll have to see how we manage to wade through an all SEC schedule. This is an atomic refractor. It is numbered. You'll see it up there in the upper left-hand corner. It is numbered to 150. It goes to the Red Sox. That is Jarren Duran. A stat tracker, Balazovic, whichever, for the Twins. There's Ramos, Arizona Fall League, the Giants. There's a Dawn of Glory. Yeah, here we get another shot at pronouncing his name, don't we? For the Twins. Balzovic, something like that. I don't know. I'm going to butcher it every time, frankly. Even when I've heard it pronounced 80 times, I'm still going to butcher it. For the Texas Rangers, that is numbered to 499. It was a base refractor for Nick Solak. There is a Brewers stat tracker. And our autograph is the Oakland A's. So that one is headed to Drew Millis. And even in Bowman, the A's are coming out like crazy this year, aren't they? All right. So I think it's going to be interesting. Whoa, I see what's happened there. How all of that is going to work when we get to the playoffs and things. So that'll be interesting to watch. But here we go. I'm like, why does that pack not have hardly any cards in it? This is why. Because we have a relic. And of course, you know, those don't come out all the time. This is an Arizona Fall League Fall Stars relic. It's for the Angels with Brandon Marsh. So those are always fun to hit in here. They don't come out of every case, but we definitely got one tonight. It's game used, and that little sticker on there indicative of the fact that Major League Baseball authenticated that. So numbered to 499, there is the Tigers, a Casey Mize base refractor for the Detroit Tigers. Yankees stat tracker, and there's a Forrest Whitley Astros Arizona Fall League. Here's a purple shimmer Jay Groom for the Red Sox. Honestly, doesn't it seem like Jay Groom has been, like, I don't know, it just seems like we've been waiting on Jay Groom forever, but really we haven't been, but it seems like we have been. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, he strikes me as like we've been waiting forever, but we haven't really. It's Pache and the Atlanta Braves. This is a nice one for Detroit. It is the green parallel, numbered to 99. And it's Bojarski coming out for the Detroit Tigers. Ulrich Bojarski, or something to that general sort of sounding name. Yeah, T-Man, I know you said you had that problem the other night too. You had the problem with your video freezing. I mean, again, on my side, I'm not having that issue. I'm watching it simultaneously on the iPad, logged in as a regular YouTube viewer, just like you are. And then I also watch it on the broadcast software. And both are moving fine on my side. And, oh, it wasn't you the other night. There was somebody the other night that kept having that problem where it kept freezing on them. And we determined at one point that, of course, it wasn't affecting everybody. And that particular night, it seemed to be mostly people who were using the app as opposed to going in through the browser, you know, typing in the www.youtube.com. And it was also more Android users than Apple users. It was super weird. But we did have a not awful numbered to 250. That is Sanchez, the purple parallel for the Miami Marlins. So what I would suggest is if you are using the app, the first thing I would say is try closing and reopening the app. Texas Rangers. And if that doesn't work it out, there's an Arizona Fall League Daniel Lynch for the Royals. Then my next suggestion is that you don't use the app, but instead just go to the browser and type in the youtube.com and go in it that way. So Joe Ryan, the Tampa Bay Rays, Dawn of Glory insert. And the last time that resolved it. So you were already on your browser. Okay, then try just close out of it or refresh the page then. If you're already on there, just hit refresh on the page. There's Kyron Paris, that's to 499, a base refractor for the Angels. And then we have got a Minnesota Twins stat tracker and an autograph for the Phillies, the Simmons. So there's a nice little Kendall Simmons there for Philadelphia. So is anybody else having issues with that right now? I'm just glancing over again, trying to make sure that I'm still flowing okay here on the iPad, which I am, and I'm not seeing any messages on the computer. I'm looking at the broadcast software right now, and it doesn't look like I've got any drop frames or high usage rates or anything like that. It's Ethernet connected, so I know it's not the Wi-Fi. All right, Red Raider said he's had a couple of problems with it too. So you know what I may do is just uninstall, not right now, but over the weekend I may just try to uninstall and reinstall the software for the broadcast and see if that does anything. That is Kyle Lewis to 499 for the Mariners. Of course, I know that doesn't help you right at this moment. San Francisco Giants with a stat tracker. And there is a Nolan Jones for the Indians, Arizona Fall League. There's a Varland, Gus Varland for the A's. Tampa Bay Rays stat tracker. And my little Cincinnati Reds get one. How about that? Yeah, Cincinnati gets a base autograph there for Naughton. And I guess what I can say is this, if all else fails, I mean, I can't really stop and restart at this moment because we've already got the case broken and the master box is broken and all that sort of stuff. So I never go away from the live view once we've started unless it's a total power outage. Because, I will tell you why, because I'm also recording it locally to the desktop. So that way there's an uninterrupted stream there. So if all else fails, you can, I would think, be able to watch the upload without having any problems. Since I'm not seeing any issues on my side, it should be recording okay. Jason says his live stream says video offline. Mine still does not. Mine is still showing live and not showing a problem. As anybody else, I guess if you're having offline, you wouldn't be able to answer me, but is anybody else online? Because right now I'm not showing offline at all. My iPad is still streaming away, good as ever. This is a Dylan Cease, and it is a base refractor. It is not numbered, but it is a rookie base refractor for the White Sox with Dylan Cease. All right, so you're still okay. So it looked like dropped out for a second there for some of you. It looks like Tampa Bay Rays, but we're back now. So, all right, I don't know what's going on, guys. I apologize. It's Tampa Bay Rays again. If you get a chance, would you do me a favor and just check somebody else who's live streaming right now and see if you're experiencing the same problems there? And that would help me isolate whether or not it's YouTube or whether or not it has something to do with my end. There is Sanchez for the Marlins with a purple shimmer unnumbered. Because usually when it's on my side, I will see it happen on the iPad simultaneous to when you see it. So since I didn't see it happen there, either it was a blip and I was looking away and didn't see it happen, or it didn't actually happen on mine. That's what I'm trying to figure out. San Diego Padres, it is numbered to 250. It is a purple parallel for Marcano. That autograph for San Diego from that little mini box. Well, T-Man says it's looping back. So it loops back for a few seconds and comes back live. Well, that sounds like that would be a YouTube issue if it's doing that. But of course, again, I can't swear to that. So I would be interested to know if you're experiencing the same issues on any other live streams. Because the last time that this happened, Jay Allen and somebody else, I don't remember who else, but Jay Allen and somebody went to check other live streams and they were having the same problem. So that time we did kind of figure out it was a YouTube thing, but I don't know about tonight. Number to 499, that is Dalton Varsho, and it is the Arizona Diamondbacks with a base refractor. And I have the Atlanta Braves stat tracker, and there is Andreas Jimenez for, who does he play for? The Mets, right? Yeah, Arizona Fall League that was. Paradis, Isaac, Dawn of Glory, Detroit Tigers. And there's one for the Cardinals that is a stat tracker. And here's an autograph for the Texas Rangers. And it's a big one and a nice one. We hit him in the last case as well. So this is a nice hit for Texas with Laura, numbered to 499 with the refractor autograph for the Rangers. So good hit there, Rangers. We've been doing pretty well with Laura lately. Jason says that's a big auto. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's definitely a very nice hit for the Rangers. That's what I said. I can't believe we hit him back-to-back 2 cases in a row, but we did. I believe the other one was a parallel also, but I can't remember if it was, I can't remember if it was purple or what color it was, but I think the one out of the last case was also a parallel of some sort. There is a Joey Votto purple parallel Cincinnati Reds. It is numbered to 250. There's Miami Marlins with a stat tracker. And a little Baz for the Tampa Bay Rays on an Arizona Fall League. There's Dawn of Glory Adley Rutschman. Nice for the Baltimore Orioles. Ooh, we've got orange on the horizon. We all like orange. Orange is a good thing. It's the Dodgers. It's Michael Busch for the Dodgers. And, of course, our orange parallels in Bowman are numbered to 25. So, good low number hit there. White Sox stat tracker, Andrew Vaughn. And we've got our autograph. This is nice as well. This is the Mariners, and it is numbered to 99. You've got the green parallel there for Justin Dunn. So, onward we go. So far, so good. We've had a reasonably good run out of where we are at this point. We're probably, what are we, about halfway? What do I see back there? 9, 10, not quite halfway yet. Couple more mini boxes to go before we'll be at the halfway point. All right, this is numbered to 150. It's Steele Walker for the White Sox. If it is like the last one I found, it's going to have the wrong team on the back and the right team on the front. Of course, it's going to go to the White Sox because that's where he plays. But yeah, look at that. They totally errored that and put the Rangers on the back. But the Rangers is incorrect. He is a White Sox, and it will be sent to the White Sox. It is the blue parallel to 150 for Steele Walker. The Yankees have a stat tracker. And then we've got a little Julio Rodriguez Mariners for Fall League. There's another Dawn of Glory. That one's the Brewers and Dylan File. Pache for the Braves on a stat tracker. And boy, the Rangers are absolutely cleaning up tonight with another autograph. This is also refractor. It's numbered to 499 with Vanasco. That's Ricky Vanasco, also out for Texas. The Rangers are just tearing it up tonight. There is a gold parallel for the Oakland A's. Gold parallels are numbered to 50. And you've got yourself a little Dalton Jeffries there for Oakland. There's Sam Huff, the Rangers, stat tracker. There's a Fall League, Joey Bart. San Francisco Giants. There's a Dawn of Glory for the Mets. That was Kevin Smith. Joe Ryan stat tracker for the Rays. And we've got a blue autograph. This one is the Yankees. So now, T-Man, we've got your Yankees going here with a blue parallel, numbered to 150, of course. And there is a nice little Anthony Garcia headed your way for your New York Yankees. So we are 3, 6, 9, 12. We should be right now at our halfway point. So we have opened 12 mini boxes, and we should have 12 mini boxes left to open. All right, so this is for the Angels. It is a purple parallel. It is numbered to 250. That is Jeremiah Jackson to 250 for the Angels. There's a little Riley Green Tigers stat tracker. There's Trey Harris for the Braves on an Arizona Fall League. We've got a green shimmer. And oddly enough, our green shimmer are numbered. It's only the purple shimmer that aren't. So the green numbered down there, you can see it to 99 is our normal green, same as. And that one is Jared Kelenic for the Mariners. Tigers stat tracker. And an autograph for the Dodgers. And I never say that right. Pepio, or I don't think that's quite right, but at any rate, you know who he is for the Dodgers. So tomorrow night with Chronicles ought to be fun. By now, Chronicles in baseball, it's been out, what, 3 years-ish? I think this is this its 3rd year or its 4th year? I think it's the 3rd year for Chronicles in baseball, because they did baseball first and then they expanded it into some of the other sports. So I believe we're in year 3 with it, and they've made improvements to it year over year. That is a base refractor to 499 for the Dodgers. It's Ruiz. So it's a lot of fun in that's Bobby Witt Jr., the Royals, that you pull a lot of stuff from either sets that they don't make anymore or sets that maybe they never made for baseball, like Spectra and things like that. They print those base parallels for Chronicles, and it's a lot of fun. O'Neill Cruz, Arizona Fall League, Pittsburgh Pirates. That guy is in a world of hurt. He's from the Dominican Republic. And when he was home, like recently, like now-ish, or recently, I should say, maybe not right now, but he ran over some people when he was in his car and they were on a motorcycle. That is Keone Cavaco for the Twins. And turned out he was under the influence, so he's in a bit of trouble down there in the DR. Cleveland Indians stat trackers. I didn't hear all the details, but that's kind of the gist of it, I believe. Carl Kaufman, Colorado Rockies, with a base autograph. So if you are O'Neill Cruz, you're in a bit of hot water right now. All right. That is numbered to 499. It's Quinn Priester. It's a base refractor to 499 for Pittsburgh. There you go with the Cardinals stat tracker. And that is a Brandon Marsh for the Angels with the Arizona Fall League. We've got a purple shimmer on the horizon. That is Marco Luciano. That's for San Francisco and the Giants. The Rockies stat tracker and an autograph for Toronto and the Blue Jays. You got an Anthony K autograph for Toronto. All right, here is a purple Marcus Semien. That is to 250 with purple parallel going to Oakland. Blue Jays Manoah stat tracker. There's Amaya for the Cubbies with an Arizona Fall League. Here is a purple shimmer Diaz that is headed to Baltimore. The Mariners. And our autograph, it's the Rockies. So second autograph tonight for the Rockies. That is a different player, though. Christian Ross on the one we just saw. T-Man says it is Dominguez time. He's looking for a little Jason Dominguez. Well, I would love to pull anything I can to help you out, T-Man. And everybody else, too, as far as that goes. I always want to fill everybody's wish list. Sometimes it works out for us and sometimes it doesn't, but we always give it a good go anyway. There is a blue Freddie Freeman to 150, and the blue parallels, of course, the Atlanta Braves on that one, but all the blue parallels are to 150, if I didn't say that already. There are the Rockies with a stat tracker. There's Isbell, Kansas City Royals, Arizona Fall League. And for the Tampa Bay Rays, nice, a Wander Franco. It is a purple shimmer unnumbered for Wander and Tampa Bay. Adley Rutschman, stat tracker, Baltimore. And our autograph is going to Miami. The Marlins get one with Alex Vezia for Miami. Whoops, went right past that, didn't I? The Pirates and Brian Reynolds, it's to 499 with a base refractor. Volpe, Yankees, stat tracker. Brujan, Tampa Bay Rays, of Arizona Fall League. And there is a Dawn of Glory, Lewin Diaz. That is the Marlins. Here is a purple Zach Gallen to 250 for Arizona and the Diamondbacks. Manoah again for the Blue Jays with the stat tracker. Our autograph this time is headed to Houston. The Astros have a Taylor Jones autograph headed their way. So we have 6 mini boxes left right now, which is the equivalent of 3 master boxes. So basically we're 9 master boxes finished, 3 master boxes to go. So we're looking for 6 more autographs amongst our 6 mini boxes, of course. So still time to find what you need if we haven't found your card quite yet. Hopefully it's going to come out of this next little bit. That's what we're going to try for anyway. A blue Tatis, number 2, 150. That would be San Diego and the Padres with the blue parallel. Rutschman, Orioles. And that's Howard for the Phillies. Gardinas, Dawn of Glory, Tampa Bay Rays, Ruben Cardenas. To 499, that is Cleveland Indians. And it happens to be Mr. Francisco Lindor. Volpe, Yankees. And our autograph, it's headed to Arizona. The Diamondbacks with a little Levi Kelly. That's nice for Arizona. So, you know, I've considered moving some, or maybe a large portion of what we do over to Facebook at some point. I really dislike Facebook, honestly. That's one of the reasons I haven't done it before now. I really just don't like Facebook. But I think I don't like eBay more than I dislike eBay more than I dislike Facebook, I think. This is Tatis Jr. to 499, a base refractor there. Because this new managed payment systems, it's been awful for everybody. It's the Giants and Will Wilson. And there's Nieder and the Marlins. Well, maybe not everybody. But I know every night there's at least a handful of people that get this weird error message when they're trying to check out. And, you know, I've seen it. I've had people screenshot it for me so I could see if I could figure it out, but I can't figure it out. I don't know what causes the error. I don't know how to fix it. It happens every night, and it's specific to this. It started when they moved me into eBay Managed Payments. That is numbered to 50. It is a gold shimmer Keegan Aiken. And that is also Baltimore, the Orioles, and the gold parallel, gold shimmer. There's one for the Tampa Bay Rays with a stat tracker, and Mets have a Kevin Smith base autograph. So my question is, how many of you currently use Facebook for breaks? In other words, how many of you like doing breaks via Facebook versus eBay? How many of you prefer eBay? How many of you don't care one way or the other? So for those of you who are logged into chat, if you want to weigh in on that, I would love to know your thoughts on it. Of course, when you get into Facebook, they're always fixed price breaks. There's no bidding. It's just it goes up. Every team has a price, and then when the teams sell, then you do the break and that sort of thing. So that's I don't know. It's I just never have liked Facebook. I really haven't. But I'm leaning towards moving at least a portion and maybe more to that. It's numbered to 150. That is Freudis Nova for the Houston Astros. And then we have our case hit. It is Farm to Fame. And tonight, fittingly enough, it's going to be Pudge for the Rangers, who have already had a great break. They're adding to it with the Ivan Rodriguez case hit, Farm to Fame. There's Duran stat tracker, and there's a Deichmann for the A's. That's an Arizona Fall League. There's a Shurton, well, whatever. I blow his name every time too. I really blow his name. There's the Tigers. That was Dawn of Glory for Shurton. And here is Hansen coming out for the Houston Astros with a base autograph for Austin Hansen. Cardboard Chasers, you said you prefer Facebook. T-Man says you've never used Facebook. You're not a big fan of Facebook. Yeah, me neither. I'm with you on that. I don't like it either. But, I do know that there definitely are a lot of people that break on Facebook and have been for years. And I've had people ask me over the years if I want to start Facebook, and because they like doing it, they're better and that sort of thing. And I've always resisted it for a couple of reasons. One, I don't like the thought of possibly having to drag breaks out for a long period of time. I want it just, if things just go up there and sell in a reasonable time and you can break it shortly thereafter, I'm cool with that. But if you have teams that just kind of lag and hang out there and it takes 3 or 4 days to sell those last 3 or 4 teams, which I know doesn't happen for everybody on Facebook, but it does for some people, that I don't like. That's to $4.99, the Oakland A's. That's Pawson with the base refractor for the A's. So I'm a little torn on it, but I tell you, I'm feeling more and more like that's ultimately going to be something I'm going to have to consider. That was a Yankee stat tracker followed by an Orioles Arizona Fall League. Here is a purple shimmer Perdomo Arizona Diamondbacks. And where's our little autograph? We haven't hit it yet. Phillies. Arizona Fall League, that was. And the Washington Nationals have an autograph here for Tyler Dyson. So base auto for the Natties. So we have 2 mini boxes left. Our 2 mini boxes, of course, represent 1 master box. So we're going to go ahead and call for our last box mojo right now, even though really it's technically 2 boxes since they're minis. But really 1. Came out of 1 master box. So we will go ahead and look for our last box mojo right now and hope that we hit it. Oh boy, it looks like we have lost the feed. Now I do see that. We have lost the feed. I'm going to try to restart the feed. We are still recording locally, and I'm not going to cut that out, but we have, it looks like, lost our feed, so I'm going to try to get it going again here. And I think we did. So I think we do have our feed going again, right? I think. And I have no idea how or why that happened. That was quite interesting. Okay, so I'm going to give everybody a second to get back in the room here, because I think we definitely did, even on my side on the iPad, I totally lost the feed there for a second. But we seem, I think we're back now. I don't want to, what is going on here? Well, maybe we are, maybe we aren't. For some reason, all right, we're going to have to bear with me, guys. If you are sitting there, I am logging back into YouTube myself, because I managed to log myself out in all of that when I lost the feed. So let me get logged back in here on the iPad. Yeah, so we are back up and running. All right, that's what I wanted to make sure of, but I had to log back in to see the chat. So I am aware that we lost the feed there for, I don't know how long, couple, maybe 15 seconds or something. So I did continue locally recording, just so we're all aware of that. So it will all be here when the time comes and you're ready to watch it. Now look at that. Now it said we dropped to frame. So there's definitely something going on right at this moment. Something is going on. I'm not sure what. And are we going? Yeah, I think so. Yes, we are. Okay. I just wanted to make sure, because nobody's in chat going, yeah, I'm here. But I think we're going again. So at any rate, I apologize. Something happened, and we dropped the feed entirely there for a second. I did keep, as I said, the local recording running, so I don't really think you missed anything. It was mostly me talking about the fact that we're in Last Box Mojo and getting the packs out of the box, and I looked over and saw then at that point we had dropped the feed. But of course, if you want to wait for the video to post, all you're going to have to do is come to about the, about the 56-minute mark, roughly. When it loads up, you just, move your cursor to about the 55, 56-minute mark. And that would be that little minute or so that it dropped out on your side. You'll be able to see it because it was still continuing to record here. That's the Rays with a stat tracker, and then we have a Glen Allen Hill Jr. stat tracker. There's Baz for the Tampa Bay Rays on a fall league. Here is a purple shimmer for the Rockies with Vlade. T-Man, I'm not sure if you missed anything really. I mean, I did have one pack out, and then I realized, as I said, that the feed had dropped, so I just left that pack sitting there, and then I made sure that we were back up and running, and I accidentally even logged myself out of YouTube in the meantime, so logged myself back in, and while I was doing all of that, I think that's when everybody was getting back in the room. Adley Rutschman and the Orioles, but we didn't, the last autograph we pulled was the one for the Nationals. And that was the last that we had seen. We were just getting started on what is the final box here when the feed dropped. And as I said, only one pack had been unwrapped, and I left it lay there on the table till everybody got back with us. There's a Will Wilson stat tracker for the Giants, numbered to 499. It is Mike Clevenger for the Indians with a base parallel. But again, if you just wait for it to upload, T-Man, if you want to catch that, 60 or 90 seconds or whatever it was there when it dropped out, you should be able to just fast forward right about to that mark, the 9:55, to the 55, 56 minute mark is about where that should start if you just fast forward. There's a George Kirby for the Mariners, and that is an atomic refractor. And I will upload the video as soon as we finish up here tonight. I'll just immediately upload it. There's Neidert for the Marlins with a stat tracker numbered to 499. Here's Martinez. That is for the Toronto Blue Jays. There's Diaz for the Marlins. Got one autograph left to find, and here it is. It is going to the Houston Astros. It is Tyler Ivey for Houston. I do see a little orange left, though, so it wasn't quite our last autograph, was it? I must have stacked them, mixed them up there. I opened the too many boxes together and then had them both stacked on the same half, didn't I? So we end on a good note with an orange autograph numbered to 25. That is for the Brewers with Max Lazar, and that is a good note to end on, a nice orange auto to 25. So we are going to recap our hits here, and we'll take a little spin through most of our numbered stuff as well. So we'll get, let me get all that stuff ready to go here, and we will do a little bit of recapping. So for anything you might have missed earlier, you're going to get a chance to see it here in just a moment. Just making sure we've got all of our colors sort of organized together so that I don't have to be switching back and forth between numbered to this, numbered to that, you know. So we'll get it a little more sorted right now, and then we'll take a spin through our recap. All right, so numbered to 499, our refractor parallels. You've got Blue Jays, Indians, A's, Padre, Indian, Pirate, Dodger, Diamondback, Mariner, Angel, Tiger, Ranger, Cubs, and Braves. Our case hit Farm to Fame, it is Pudge, Ivan Rodriguez, going to the Texas Rangers. A rookie refractor that isn't numbered, but you don't find as many of those. That is Dylan Cease for the White Sox. We have an atomic refractor numbered to 150. It's an Arizona Fall League. It's Jarren Duran for the Red Sox. And then we have another refractor here, atomic refractor numbered to 150. That one happens to be in the lower corner, and it is George Kirby for the Mariners. We have one orange, and again, these are just things that don't have autos attached. It is numbered to 25, Michael Busch for the Dodgers. We got a couple of gold. This one is gold shimmer, Aiken for the Orioles, and then a standard gold also to 50 for the Oakland A's with Jeffries. All of our blue are to 150. This is Steele Walker for the White Sox. I know it says Rangers on the back, but that's not correct. He is a White Sox player. That on the back is an error. To 150 for the Astros, there's Nova. There's a 150 Tatis for the Padres and a 150 Freeman for the Braves. In this little stack, we have got a couple of green. That's green shimmer Kalenic to 99 for the Mariners, and a green Luzardo to 99 for the Oakland A's. Our purple that are not shimmer are numbered to 250. You have the Diamondbacks, the A's, the Angels, Reds, Marlins, and Pirates. Purple that are shimmer are unnumbered. So we've got Rockies, Diamondbacks, Rays, Orioles, Giants, Twins, Marlins, Red Sox, Pirates, and A's. That is your purple shimmer unnumbered. We did get lucky and find a relic in this case. They do not come out of every case, so that's nice to see. It's Brandon Marsh for the Angels. It is game used memorabilia. It's from Arizona Fall League, and of course is MLB authenticated, as you saw there from the little sticker that they attached to the relic itself. Our autographs, an orange parallel numbered 225 Lazar for the Brewers, base auto Ivy, Astros. Basically, they're base autos unless I say otherwise. That might be easier. This is Dyson for the Nationals. There's another one for the Astros, Hanson. Coming out for the Mets, it's Kevin Smith. The Diamondbacks have a Kelly. Then the Astros have another one. They had a lot, didn't they? Taylor Jones, more than I realized. The Marlins with Vezia. Then you have got the Colorado Rockies. That is with Koss. And the the Toronto Blue Jays with Anthony K. The Rockies out again with Kaufman. Here are the Dodgers with Pepio. Then for the Yankees, this is nice, to 150. It is a Garcia Blue Parallel. Texas Rangers to 499. Vanasco with the Refractor Parallel. Then you have a green to 99. It's Justin Dunn for the Mariners. This is a nice one, a very nice one. It is to 499. It's Laura, Baron Laura, going to the Texas Rangers Refractor. Marcano to 250. That is San Diego Padres Purple Parallel. The Cincinnati Reds with a Naughton. Then we have the Phillies with Simmons, a green parallel. Tigers numbered to 99 with Bajarski. For the Oakland A's, it's Millis, numbered to 499. It is the Refractor Parallel. Holland for the Twins. Here's the Texas Ranger with Spees. And finally, the Brewers with a Cayley, that base auto. So that wraps up this case of Bowman Chrome baseball. And as I normally do, I will once again put up the information that you need about anticipated shipping dates, and then we'll take a look at what's coming up in the days ahead. So both of those things coming at you now. So Tuesday is your anticipated shipping date. As always, if I can get something sent out to you faster than the date that you see listed there, I will gladly do so. Consolation cards do not come into play in this break because, as you saw, we've got a pretty good amount of cards in here, and every team definitely will pull cards, has pulled cards, and will have a package headed their way. In the days ahead, tomorrow, it is a new release day for Panini Chronicles Baseball. We'll be opening an 8-box half case of that, and they are loose boxes from shared cases. It will be break number 1. Saturday and Sunday, both off days, will come back on Monday night and open a 5-box case of TriStar Game Day Great Series 3 autographed football jerseys. That's the series that just came out yesterday, actually. And then we'll open an 8-box case of Platinum autographed mini football helmets. So the Platinum, they have more inscriptions. They're also they're more likely to have like AMP and Blaze and Ice helmets and the variants and things like that. On Tuesday night, we're going to open Allen and Ginter baseball again. It will be a half case break. It will be the start of a new case. And as is typical for Allen and Ginter, there will be multiple separate bidding categories for all the non-baseball stuff. Because, of course, Ginter's got lots of things in it that are not necessarily baseball related. And we already took a look at our spreadsheet, but there it is again, just in case anybody missed it after I updated it. And I guess that has got us covered for tonight. So thanks once again for being here. I appreciate it very much. I hope that you have a good rest of your week and that you get through the last work day and off to a nice start to the weekend. I'll be back at it tomorrow night. If I don't see you then, I hope I will see you again sometime soon. In the meantime, stay safe, happy, and healthy, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye now.